You have something huge coming up, which is a documentary about P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, P. Diddy.
Yeah.
Did he do it, right?
Yeah.
I know you've been heavy on social media talking about it.
He did it. And I'm the only one who's been vocal about this long before.
He's got guns and he's got semen-coated VHS tapes. I would have went in a hazmat suit.
This is so sad.
All of it means something a little different to me than it does to everybody else.
Damn.
Whew.
And because Jag knew about this for years.
So what's next, Jag? What happens next? You know?
Wright unexpectedly made several serious allegations about Jay-Z and Beyonce during that interview. As I said in the moment, they were not present to respond or defend themselves, but now they have.
I would never take a picture with the devil. Everyone knew he was the devil. He's been the devil for 30 years. He's been covered and protected. There's not a day that's gone by in the past 4 years that I don't acknowledge that because of what I choose to do, I might lose my life today. That's a reality. Now, I could let that freak me out. I could let that make me scared. Or I could say, I got good friends, people that believe in me. And I'm just going to keep going forward.
The hip-hop industry appears to be on edge. A wave of leaks, cryptic social media posts, and quiet behind-the-scenes conversations has pushed Sean, Diddy Combs, and Jaguar Wright back into the spotlight, with 50 Cent entering the discussion in his own calculated way. But the conversation isn't just about drama. It centers on deeper questions about the culture of influence, image, and power that has shaped the industry for decades. What began as scattered online speculation has grown into a far more intense debate, touching on secrecy, shifting alliances, and unresolved tensions within hip-hop's inner circles. Jaguar Wright, known for her outspoken honesty and fearless commentary, now appears to be facing significant pressure. Her recent posts feel less like casual observations and more like urgent reflections from someone who believes there is a much larger story unfolding. This moment feels different from the confident artist who once stood beside major figures in the industry. The tone is heavier, the implications more serious. And that is where the real tension lies. The question isn't simply whether Jaguar Wright's voice is being challenged or ignored. It's who might benefit if it fades, who gains from silence, and what kind of truths could make that silence so valuable. Because if hip-hop history is taught anything, it's that the biggest conflicts often happen far from the public stage.
Announcing me and then confirming me and then talking about, that all happened a day before the report about the 9-year-old boy was released. And before people started confirming that the video that was being shopped around was Bieber and Diddy. See, that's the problem with running your mouth, Vlad. That's the problem. You didn't realize on Monday that every word that you said was going to be invalidated on Tuesday.
Real life. It ain't real life.
It ain't real life. Just ain't. Real life street star. Know what time it is.
He brought you on to speak on Diddy, and it seemed that as if your focus turned to Jay-Z, his wife.
That's always been my focus.
Yes. What?
They're one and the same. Tell me something. When you have a peanut butter jelly sandwich, if it's just peanut butter, it's just peanut butter. If it's just jelly, it's jelly. When you put it together, it becomes a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and the taste is undeniable.
You saying Diddy and Jay-Z is peanut butter jelly?
Peanut butter and jelly. Let's deal with the sandwich.
We asked you this last time, and Piers Morgan said it. They're not here to defend themselves. Do you think the Carters will speak about any of this at all? Do you just feel that they'll make any statement about
Beyonce
what's going
is
on?
losing hundreds of thousands, millions of followers every day. And she still hasn't said anything. Just pretending like life is great in Paris.
Is it her place to say something?
I mean, probably not, considering she's going to be indicted for anything she would say. These are criminals. Diddy is a drug dealer, and so is Jay-Z. The proof is there. How many people does he have to be aware of before people see him for who he is?
It seems like these artists are trying to run away from their past. Diddy changed his name multiple times to say, that's not me. I'm trying to move beyond Diddy. I'm Love now. It seems like Jay-Z would try to run away from his past.
Calling that nigga Love and anything that he did love. Brother Love. What kind of love? Baby oil love. Baby love. Baby love. Explicit love. Hey! They never thought that hip hop would take it this far.
Oh man, it's different now.
These lyrics are all hitting different right now. All that people talking about.
In the days that followed, Jaguar Wright's social media turned into a tense and unsettling window into her world, filled with late-night reflections, uneasy warnings, and cryptic messages that hinted at growing pressure. These posts no longer felt like casual updates. Instead, they carried the tone of someone under intense strain, speaking out while feeling increasingly exposed. One message in particular, "They're watching me," captured the attention of fans and sparked widespread concern online. The same platforms that once simply amplified her voice began to feel like her main outlet for speaking openly as the situation around her appeared to grow more complicated. Followers analyzed each post, trying to understand the deeper meaning behind her words and the circumstances she seemed to be describing. What had once been dismissed as celebrity commentary now felt more serious to many observers. For supporters, the moment seemed to reflect something larger than gossip or speculation. It became a story about someone continuing to speak publicly despite feeling pressure, raising broader questions about power, influence, and the challenges faced by those who challenge established systems within the entertainment industry.
It just says Jay-Z is the real monster. Now, before you speak on it, to even get to Piers Morgan, can you explain how that took place and why even take that interview to go forward?
Well, excuse me.
Bless us.
I can't say that I sought it out because I didn't. Truth is we didn't see it coming. But I have to credit Odell.
Shout out Odeezy.
My love. I have to credit him because since we've combined and joined forces and become a hell of an investigative journalism team. See, I'm the content, I'm the passion, I'm the voice. I'm also the brain, but I do too much by myself. That's the brain. That's the administrator. That's the bloodhound. And he, there were so many people that hacked into so many of my accounts. People didn't even know how to get in touch with me anymore. And Odell created that lane. And they reached out to him. Piers Morgan's producers called him directly. And we talked about it briefly, and I said, we have to do it. We have to. Because the one thing I know about Piers Morgan is he is smart prey. And not only is he smart prey, he is a great conductor of information. He also vets things viciously. And I want to thank you for that. Because if my word is good enough to make it through Piers Morgan's firewall of please don't sue me, then I guess he just vetted me for every ounce of real life content on this blue couch. We thank you for that.
Do you feel that Piers Morgan allowed you to get, because you only have so many minutes. I know you don't know exactly how the show is going to be structured.
Yeah.
Did you get what you want to say out? And was there more for you to say? Of course, there's more to say.
I'll never have enough to say.
Right.
There will never be enough screen time for me to say. But what I will say is, I'm grateful for the questions he asked. I'm grateful for the time he gave me to answer. And I pray that I was able to hit everything that needed to be hit for the public.
How did you feel about Vlad going after you?
I loved it. I saw the lineup immediately.
Right.
Especially when I saw the lawyer, Ariel, kid that came after. Right. What Piers did was brilliant journalism.
Right.
He created a beef without there being one. And he created multiple episodes for confrontation after. It's brilliant.
It is, Vlad has said, you're a conspiracy theorist.
Yes.
He has never wanted you on a show. He has
Ever.
reached out to you.
You know what? Hold up. Drum roll. Where do I find that receipt?
Oh, we got, is there?
Let me check.
Yeah, there's receipts?
No, it's on your YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
let me go over here to my baby's channel, Set in the West. Shout out to
Shout out
Set
to
in the
the
West.
West, running the numbers up. Go there for all the exclusive.
Jaguar Wright's posts gradually became darker and more unsettling, and the internet responded immediately. Her comment sections filled with concern, messages of support, urgent questions, and fans trying to understand the seriousness behind her words. Hashtags that usually follow trends began to feel more like calls for attention, drawing interest from online communities, journalists, and public figures. Even 50 Cent, who rarely appears shaken by the music industry's turmoil, reportedly offered a cautious remark, reminding people that the industry can be harsh and unpredictable, and suggesting that Wright's warnings might reflect deeper tensions many prefer not to confront. Other artists quietly acknowledged the situation as well, some asking if anyone had checked on her, others implying that speaking too openly in the industry can sometimes bring heavy pressure. At that point, the discussion had moved beyond casual celebrity chatter. What started as online commentary had grown into a wider conversation unfolding across social media in real time, raising concerns about influence, transparency, and the risks faced by those who challenge powerful systems within the entertainment world.
Jack, what is the protocol for a woman that's getting an abusive relationship? What is she supposed to do?
Well, it all depends on who the man is.
Someone
Or the
that's rich with power, like P. Diddy.
I wish somebody would ask why Tweet was so suicidal for so long, fucking around with Missy Elliott. You know, I'm just tired of motherfuckers lying about this.
It's people constantly covering it up.
Just lying. All the women that have been hurt. You know, I remember the first time that happened to me. Took me 8 weeks before I could cough without wanting to vomit. 2 cracked ribs. They beat everybody the same way.
Damn. That's crazy.
It's like there's a fucking handbook when they sign their record deals. How to fucking hurt her and keep her loyal. That nigga was so fucking like gung-ho that he woke up out of his sleep to whoop her.
It's a fact. Running down the hallway, butt naked. That's crazy.
So what I would like to do, first of all, Jag, I want to say happy birthday.
Thanks.
Yeah, I know you wake up to this on your birthday. You see
What a
this,
birthday gift, right?
Right.
But I want everybody to know that what they're watching is what set a lot of things that are happening now in motion. There is a moment where enough becomes enough.
Hey, Jag.
Hey, babe.
It's Angel. Hi.
I know who it is.
Happy birthday for me as well, honey. As fabulous as you are. I want to know, I know that you had mentioned in previous interviews that there's nowhere to go when you are dealing with physical abuse or assault, when you're in these situations with these men who are in these positions. That there's, everyone's being paid off in some sort of way. How, when you know that, hey, this is a detriment to my life, how do you go about it? Do you kind of tell anybody that will listen so that there's a record? Do you try to run? Can you run?
The more people you tell, the more danger you are in. Because everyone's going to pick what side they want to fall on. And if you have more people that are worried about dancing with the devil than dancing with the angels, then you're on your own. So it's better not to say anything. You got to vet everyone that you talk to thoroughly. Make sure they're not on the devil's take, and then
That's true.
you got to see if you can find somebody that's willing to be brave enough to.
Because like even let's just take Young Miami for an example. She's with Diddy right now. She gets paid around like $250K a month to do all these heinous things at these parties and with workers, and it goes very, very far. Now the people that she's surrounded with, she's probably surrounded with girls, from the strip club or ones that want to be city girls. They're literally gonna tell her, yo, get that money. You know what I'm saying? Go through it. She's gonna have all this support telling them.
The intensity surrounding Jaguar Wright's statements has drawn significant attention, especially because her comments often reference some of the most powerful figures in the music industry. Over the years, she has openly criticized influential individuals, alleging deception, manipulation, and hidden power dynamics within the business, claims that have stirred debate among fans and insiders alike. She has spoken about betrayals, private agendas, and pressures that she believes pushed her out of the spotlight. One of her most widely discussed remarks involved the long-standing mystery surrounding the death of the notorious B.I.G. Wright suggested that Sean Diddy Combs might know more about the circumstances than the public has ever been told, an assertion that quickly sparked intense conversation online and across media outlets. It's important to note that such statements remain allegations and speculation rather than established facts. When Wright later hinted at what she described as a wider network of influence within entertainment and Hollywood, the conversation expanded even further. Supporters viewed her comments as an attempt to expose uncomfortable realities, while critics questioned the evidence behind the claims. Regardless of interpretation, her statements have pushed many observers to reflect on the complex mix of power, influence, and secrecy that can shape major industries, and the risks people sometimes face when they challenge those structures publicly.
Y'all ain't seen yet. It's just taste.
Ooh. Wow.
The thing that fucks me up is I know what Boo done for me, but I know there's another tape of me, and I'm just waiting to see where that's going. Wait to see another tape of me.
Oh, she's saying that there's another tape of her probably doing something, and she's having a feeling now as if it's gonna come up. Because at this point, she definitely has a good understanding that a lot of things are getting exposed right now. So that's probably been in the back of her mind. I wonder if what I did 20 years back or so, or 15 years back, is going to come up.
Me up is.
Seems like the industry is falling apart right now.
Boo done for me. But I know there's another tape of me. And I'm just waiting to see where that's going.
Where do you think that thing stands for Young Miami, for Carisha?
I think that she just slid her dress.
Oh, Carisha's Young Miami. I didn't even know that.
Hate bitches like that. Those. I don't know why you complaining about eating shit. It's all right by me. I hate bitches like her. The sexy reds. Nicki Minaj. Cause see, those was already trash when they came. So they don't mind being shit all over. That's why they so overzealous. That's why they work so hard. See, it's easy for them. They used to it. Why y'all just want everybody to be hurt as bad as yours? They be setting up just to watch them get so they can feel better about themselves. Don't you, Onika?
It's wicked. That's wicked.
That'd be the best birthday gift ever. All drop dead instantly.
So are you saying that like these female artists who are over in the public, they're that way for a particular reason because they're engaged in these
to what they're
sort
damn
of
near
behavior?
down for every last bit of it. That they ain't down for the Tootsie get them good. Ain't that right?
Bro, she knows. She was in their position before.
25 years I've been working in this town.
It's just like, it's too crazy for people to believe.
And where I'm at right now, I look to my left and I can see Marina Del Rey. Where I left Cat. And to my right, I see Santa Monica, where I shot my Coca-Cola commercial when I was pregnant with Sam.
I think that THC starting to kick in a little bit for Jag right now.
I look behind me and I see Sunset Boulevard. All those drugs and all that crime.
Over the years, Jaguar Wright became a figure many in the music industry approached with caution. As her outspoken criticism of powerful figures grew, collaborations reportedly faded, interviews became less frequent, and some artists she once supported began keeping their distance. To many observers, she came to represent the risks that can follow when someone publicly challenges influential systems within the industry. Despite that pressure, Wright continued to speak openly. Her live streams and public statements became more direct and determined, often suggesting that she possessed recordings, documents, or information that could reveal deeper truths about the inner workings of the music world. Those claims sparked intense debate. Supporters saw them as a push for accountability, while skeptics questioned whether such evidence truly existed. The situation has placed Wright in a difficult position, caught between critics who doubt her claims and those who believe her voice threatens powerful interests. In that narrow space, speaking out carries significant personal and professional costs. Yet from her perspective, remaining silent may carry an even heavier burden, one she appears unwilling to accept.
Some of the ghosts are still walking around.
Well, Jag, we're so glad it's your birthday. We want you to feel better for the rest of the day. We ain't going to take no more.
This time last year, I was in Loose Sterrett, not that far from where y'all at right now. The girls made me a spread. They made me an Oreo cookie bake, you know, the cake with the commissary. They pulled out the summer sausage.
Yo, Jag
they put it on for me.
Yeah. Jag is baking on something good. Whatever she baking on is mighty sticky.
Shout out to all my girls on the 7th floor, North Tower. Who knows where you might be celebrating your birthday next year. Just keep the faith. I woke up on a concrete slab on a yoga mat last year for my birthday, and this year I woke up in a suite. And I can see the ocean right there on the rip. You ain't gotta understand me, but please believe me. I don't lie. A month ago, I sat here on this very channel and I told y'all, put the boots to that girl.
You sure did.
Why don't y'all believe me? I don't know why they don't believe.
What's next, Jag? What's next?
A martini in a black dress. We're gonna figure out a way to make artistry cruelty-free. That's what's next for me.
That's dope. That's what's up.
Because the one person that should be saying something right now isn't. And that's Ryan Leslie. Because you were the man in her life before Diddy. He moved you just clean out the way. Or did he pay you to walk away? That would be the best interview in the world right now. Somebody interviewing Ryan Leslie about how he feels watching, and he loved Cassie.
We might need to look into that.
Smooth moved you out the way. And you're in Korea too. He punked you more than he punked Cuddy, and he blew up Cuddy's car.
Wow.
Why you just let
Ryan Leslie was just a singer and producer a couple years back, maybe like a decade back or so.
just Smooth take your chick? Hey, you said nothing, Ryan Leslie. You adored Cassie. That first record, I know you listen to that and you probably cry. The question is, how much did Diddy pay you to give her up? Because technically, that could be considered trafficking.
Oh, snap.
That's what's next, Rook.
Jag.
Sheesh.
The saga continues.
Bro, it's like a trickle effect of just grimy actions, bro. I got a cramp. Worked out today, man. It happens.
The reactions from Jaguar Wright's peers have highlighted how divided the music industry can be. Some figures, including Tal Kelly, expressed concern by sharing her posts, encouraging fans to check on her, and signaling public support. Others have remained noticeably quiet, offering only general comments or well wishes without directly addressing her statements, something that many observers have interpreted as cautious distance. Watching from the sidelines is 50 Cent, known for his blunt commentary on industry dynamics. Having witnessed similar controversies over the years, he has suggested that speaking out against powerful systems can come with serious consequences. In one widely shared remark, he warned that critics are sometimes labeled unstable before their claims are ever seriously examined. For many following the situation, that comment reflects the difficult position Wright now occupies, navigating skepticism, support, and pressure at the same time. Each new statement she makes adds to the debate about influence, accountability, and the risks faced by those who challenge established power within the entertainment industry.